Hi,
Hi.
we're here. Welcome everybody who's joined. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Kylie.
Hello.
So I'm a little unsure on how to get started, but
I can
introductions are always, would you like to start?
Yeah. Okay, so thank you guys for being here tonight with me and Julie. If you do not know me, my name is Kylie Carey. I met Julie through my boyfriend Hayden. They used to work together at Tonto Creek Camp up in Payson, Arizona. And so it was really cool. One time she traveled through Phoenix and we got to hang out and have a delicious lunch together.
Oh, that was so good.
So good at Lucy's Marketplace. But anyway, I've just really enjoyed getting to know Julie, and I absolutely love following her on social media and just all the views that she posts. Oh my gosh, like forests and mountains and farms, and the things that she's harvesting and the things that she's making. And I am just in awe of this lifestyle that she's created. And super duper jealous and wondering how I can mimic that with 2 kids, but it will come. So anyway, I am a Young Living essential oil silver leader. I've been using essential oils for about, I would say, almost 7 years. And what drew me to Young Living was the fact that they had a seed to seal promise, which basically is just a confirmation of their integrity and their quality. They handpick everything. They don't use pesticides. They use essential oils to just take care of things naturally. They own all of their own farms worldwide. They have full control of what goes in their farms, and then obviously after they distill it, it's tested very thoroughly and rigorously. And then if it doesn't turn out good, they won't sell it to us. And so what I found is that no other essential oil company has that promise. I've researched, articles and different essential oil companies, and I've even gotten on to mom blogs and just curious about, everybody's experiences, right? Because we all have our stories to share. And so for me, I decided to go with Young Living. And what I have found is that we are healthier, we are happier. My relationships are just even awesomer than I could even say, because I am taking care of myself. You know what I mean? If we aren't taking care of ourselves, how are we going to take care of other people? I have 2 littles, and so the oils are all they've ever used. It's all they ever have known. So if something happens where they get an owie or, they have the sniffles, we're able to take the oils and use them right away. And so I don't have to run to all the places to grab all the things, so it's also just a really fun lifestyle. So anyway, I'm going to take it over to Julie so she can introduce herself and we can dive into these awesome oils.
Hey.
Well, I just want to tell you something. You would both be very proud of me.
Oh,
I
no
put
way.
to clean my microwave, I put a cup of water with a 1/4 cup of vinegar and let it steam the inside of my microwave, and it worked great.
Yeah.
And I said, I think Julie and Kylie would be very proud of me.
Definitely.
First steps, right?
Yep.
Tremendous. I'm so excited for you.
So go ahead, Julie. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Julie Engel, and I am currently pursuing my holistic wellness coaching certification, as well as traveling and working from different organic farms to learn and just really connect with our earth and also my food sources and just the entire holistic community. So The oils have really supported my wellness journey up until this point and removing toxic chemicals and poisons from my life and my environment. So I started using them about 6 years ago when my mom bought me my first premium starter kit. And my aunt was really into the oils at the time. And I was studying health in college, and it just went hand in hand. And I've been able to remove toxic chemicals one by one and just replacing them with a natural product that doesn't disrupt my hormones. So, and then it doesn't poison my body. What we put on our body or what we have in our environment, we also ingest internally, whether it's through our breathing or through the food that we eat or the products that we put on our skin. So once I started paying more attention to that, I started realizing how important it was to just start using a more natural-based hygiene system. So we can start with like, what are essential oils? So the essential oils is actually the powerhouse of the plant. Young Living uses either steam distilled or a cold pressed processing that will get that essential oil from each plant. They distill multiple different parts of the plant, whether it's the flowers, the stems, the roots, the rinds, the resins, and they consist of over 100 different natural compounds within each oil. So they're very concentrated, they're very powerful, and that's why we use sometimes a carrier oil, whether it's a vegetable oil or a coconut oil. Young Living provides a V6 oil, which is a combination of a bunch of different oils. Yeah, that's jojoba and coconut and couple other oils in there. It's really light, it doesn't clog your pores, and it's good to dilute the concentrated oils that we have. And how are they used? So like what we were saying with the oil is that's one way, topically applying it and diluting it, putting it on either the wrists or the bottom of the feet or the neck, or the chest as well is another good place for it, or wherever you might need it. There's also aromatically, so like aromatherapy. So we can put that in an oil diffuser that actually comes with our starter kit. You can use it to replace candles or any other. Hey, Kylie has it right there. So yeah, we put water in there and put about 3 to 5 drops of one oil. You can put 1 to 2 drops if you wanted to make a blend, and that can purify your air and also add a little bit of humidity to your air. When coming up with these winter months, we're all going to be using our heat. I noticed that for me personally, when we use heat in the wintertime, I know that I get really dry. My nose gets really dry. So the essential oils and the diffuser really helps to moisten the air just a little bit, and also helps maybe neutralize any odors that we might have in the home.
Yeah, $31 million he made last year.
Hey, Dad. So, and then the third way that we can use essential oils is internally. So whether that is when we're cooking with it, or if we can put it in little vegetable capsules and take it internally with some water, or you can even, vegetable capsules. And then also we can put them in like teas or water or anything along those lines. Young Living specifically has a vitality line in their product that are oils that are safe to ingest. So by the FDA, they are considered GRAS, which is generally regarded as safe. So they are okay for ingestion, and they have the white. Labels.
It's a teaching moment. Yes. She's teaching. Yes. She can hear everything you say. So I'm going to mute.
Hi. Okay, so moving right along here. Oh yeah, so when oils are applied topically, they're able to actually reach your bloodstream within 26 seconds. When inhaled aromatically, they can reach the heart, liver, and thyroid in up to 3 seconds. And most oils are excreted by the body naturally within a matter of 6 hours. So something that you might put on your skin can be completely excreted by your natural body systems within 6 hours. So, yeah. So, how long have essential oils been used? So, when we think about all the way going back to when Jesus was born, he was brought frankincense and myrrh and other oils to be anointed with, right? They've also been used by the Babylonians. They used cedar wood, cypress, and myrrh. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming, and even for deodorant. They have like the longest or the oldest deodorant recipe. And then in Pakistan and Rome, they used to use them in the communal bathhouses. Frankincense is also sometimes referred to as like the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over about 10,000 different uses that you can use the oil for. So that's pretty amazing. Hey! So when we were talking about, Kylie was talking about the seed to seal promise. That's one thing I always like to also include. So what that means also is that these oils are free of any synthetic oils that that are usually in other fragrances or body sprays that we might find if we buy out at the store. And they might also be included in some other essential oils that you can buy at a grocery store compared to what you can buy and what's guaranteed, the purity that's guaranteed through Young Living. They also go through very strict testing with all of their oils. It's a very vigorous 8-point testing, and they do third-party testing with other accredited organizations as well. You can't just have only testing within your own establishment. You have to have that third party to just really, the trust is there, the transparency is also there, so that's good. And why is it important? Like, what's the cons of using those grocery store oils that we can find is that there is no regulation by the FDA for these oils. So people can create these oils. We don't know the potency. We don't know the processing. We don't know what the actual oil consists of because there are no regulations by the FDA. So that's why we have with Young Living, we have our own scientists and then also additional companies that will do the testing of our oils. Oh, yes, next, how are they made? So it takes about 60,000 rose blossoms to produce only 1 ounce of rose oil. Lavender is a very abundant crop and it's a very hardy perennial, so it can be harvested around the year. It's not only like one time a year that it blooms. So, and it can make 7 pounds of oil with about 220 pounds of plant matter. Jasmine oil is one of the most expensive oils on the planet. And that's only because they have to be handpicked before the sun on the day that they bloom, on the very first day that they're open. So because that is such a small time frame, that guarantees the quality of the jasmine oils, at least that we have with Young Living. It also takes about 8 million of those blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of the jasmine essential oil. So think about the bulk that's going in and how concentrated this oil actually is that we're getting as just pure quality. So, but because they're so concentrated, a little bit goes a long way. Most of our oils are $10 to $30 a bottle, depending on the thickness or the viscosity of each oil. A 5 milliliter bottle can consist of 90 to 100 drops, and the 15 milliliter bottle contains about 200 to 240 drops. And each application is about 1 to 3 drops. So even a small bottle will get you about 40 to 90 applications, depending on how you use it or how strongly you want to use the oils. The Thieves Cleaner through the Thieves Cleaning line that we have for sale is, it only costs about $1.50 a bottle to make, and you won't find that in any grocery store. And the stuff that you buy at the grocery store is going to have added stuff in it, although there are many claims and marketing claims on packaging on many products that claim that they are toxic free or chemical free, but on the back side they still require, they say contact poison control if ingested, or contact poison control if you have any exposure to this chemical. So yeah. What's that, greenwashing? What do you mean by that?
Greenwashing is the term for companies that claim that they're natural, or it looks like they have natural packaging, right? It might be a green bottle, it might have a leaf on it, it might have a tree on it. Like, its appearance is to be natural. And so the consumer is, lied to inherently. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Okay. It's crazy. It's like, oh, this is perfectly fine, but it's actually not. I wouldn't want to be cutting my vegetables on the same surface that I would be spraying chemicals on as well. So let's see. So what I was saying earlier about like the amount of chemicals that we have in our products, like a lot of these products that we use every day consist of a lot of harmful poisons that they put in, or that they might be created in a lab, different chemicals that we might not even be able to pronounce. Same goes for our food. We wouldn't want to ingest any chemicals that we can't actually, in my personal opinion, at least pronounce. But the average woman applies over 300 chemicals on herself per day through different soaps, makeups, perfumes, fragrances, all of the above. A lot of times 80 of these are even before breakfast with face creams, and who knows what's even in your toothpaste. So these chemicals such as synthetic fragrances or parabens, phthalates, and heavy metals are commonly found in hygiene products that you can buy at the store, and these can disrupt our endocrine system. So that's our hormonal systems within our bodies that helps us to regulate our natural hormones in our body systems. So the essential oils, they support a healthy body and the body's functioning systems, and a lot of them consist of like antimicrobial or antifungal or anti-inflammation products. So I'm going to go through what we have in our Young Living essential oil kit. It consists of 12 oils that are like the most popular or the most essential that we find within our company. There's one in my backpack that I got in this kit. Okay. So let's start off. First, I would like to start off with the two that I've been using pretty consistently lately. And these are Panaway and Thieves. So Panaway is, where's the camera? A blue oil. So this is more of like a muscle rub that we can use for sore muscle. So it consists of wintergreen and a couple other oils that really penetrate into the muscle and can help ease any aches and pains. I 2 weeks ago fell on my tailbone when I was rollerblading and was in a good amount of muscular pain as well, and this has been really helpful. Also post-workout, after I go running or any other workouts, I'll be putting this on. And we have Thieves, which is a powerhouse of an oil. It's supposed to be, it supports the immune system. We have an entire cleaning line. This has a lot of antimicrobial properties inside the oil. And it consists of clove, cinnamon bark, lemon, rosemary leaf, and eucalyptus. Yum. This is also really good. I just put this, I made butternut squash soup two nights ago, and I put 2 drops of this into the soup, and we were like, it's missing something, and I put the 3 drops in there, and it was perfect in fall soups, fall dishes. Delicious.
I want the recipe.
And we have Raven here, and this is supposed to be for respiratory support. So if I have a congested nose or I'm really stuffy, I can put this on my chest, rub it on, and it'll help break up some of that mucus and help clear my head a little bit. And then we have frankincense. Oop, I just threw it across the keyboard. Sorry, I love this oil. So this oil is very good for our skin. We can use this in like face creams, or you can dilute it with like a light oil and put it on your skin. It's supposed to smooth the appearance of skin. And I also use it a lot for meditation and prayer. So when I'm either doing yoga or sometimes even for stress management, if I just need to recognize that I need to ground and just settle down, frankincense is my go-to. Another calming oil that we have is lavender. And so a lot of people use this for sleep, and it is a very good oil for sleep. But I actually had a poison oak rash that I had like 2 weeks ago. And this was super helpful in helping me when over the summer I did get an outbreak, and I used one of those over-the-counter antihistamines, and my body had a complete allergic reaction to that ointment. And little did I know that all I had to use was lavender oil to help me through that, to remove all of that hassle. So I'm so grateful that I discovered that this past month, because I did not want to go through that again with whatever was in that topical ointment that I got from CVS. But you can use this, just put a couple drops on your hands. You can put it on your pillow, or you can put it in the oil diffuser when you go to sleep, and it'll help with a nice restful sleep. What else do we have in here? Peppermint oil. Oh, so, and as I was saying earlier about the vitality oils from Young Living, we have the oils that have the white labels, and that is the vitality line. So I'm about to go through the vitality line now, but they have a specific labeling because the FDA requires them to have it, right? If we're ingesting the oils, if they're ingestible. Okay, but peppermint oil, it's really good for digestive support as well. I'll put a drop of it in my tea before I start studying, or if I have some reading that I want to do. Also, if I have a little bit of an achy head, it really helps with the tension headaches that I get sometimes, just with stress management. As I'm moving from farm to farm, I do experience stress still sometimes. So these oils have been really helpful in just like helping to support that through transitions, through uncertainties, through whatever else that might come my way that might not be expecting. Let's see. Citrus Fresh. So this is just a citrus blend. It's made from the rind of mandarin, orange, and a couple other citrus oils. I can put this in my water bottle, or I love diffusing it, or also I can use this as a perfume. So you can actually mix this with frankincense. Frankincense is like a really grounding, earthy oil, and I use this and I blend it in to just give it like a little bit of a lighter scent. And who doesn't like the smell of oranges? And then we have lemon. So lemon we can use this as a cleaner, with some, you can use lemon juice, but you can also use lemon oil in with like some vinegar and some water for just like a normal household cleaner. And also digestive support. It can help cleanse our systems if we drink it with our water. So sometimes I'll have a drop of this in just a cup of hot water first thing in the morning if I feel like I had a really big meal the night before, and it just gets my digestive system going. And our final vitality oil that we have in the starter kit is Digize. So this is an oil that I don't have too much experience using yet, but it does provide digestive support. Can you speak to that at all, Kylie?
Yeah, Digize is actually one of my favorite oils. It smells really gross. Like, it has all the digestive herbs in it, like fennel and anise and ginger, nutmeg. I don't know. Just, to me, it doesn't smell good.
I do know that I put it right in my tea, and
yeah, you tried that. So, oil, I don't recommend drinking it, but what I like to do is I put a drop under my tongue, like if I just ate a heavy meal and it's kind of just sitting there and I'm feeling really, really tired because it's not really doing anything. And I notice that kind of just helps things along. I will also put it in like the veggie capsule. If I don't want to eat it, then I will just take it with water, just a few drops. They also have a Digize with a regular label. That's the same oil, just different labels per FDA's request. And you can rub that topically on your stomach or on the bottom of your feet. And so anytime you just kind of need some help for your gut health, it's great.
It's a good one. Good, thanks. And then we also have the final two oils that I'll talk about are Peace and Calming. It's really a light scent that you can use. And this is also really good for just stress management. I can even use this if I feel like I have like a stressful day, or I just want to just ease myself down after a long day. The Peace and Calming has been, and it's really sweet. And it kind of helps me with my sweet tooth, I think, honestly, because it it satisfies that craving for that sweetness. Because I definitely have a love-hate relationship with sugar and sweet things. And Stress Away. Stress Away is one of their longer standing oils. I even had this in my first initial premium starter kit as well. And it has lime and frankincense, and it's really good for me personally when I sit down sometimes when I feel like I have a lot on my plate. I have to plug into my computer after not being on my computer for a while with all the things that I have going on and the studying and school with all the balance. So this really helps me with that. And the starter kit comes with these bottle. What are these called? The roller
Roll-on tops or roller fitments.
Yeah, you can put them right into any of the 5 milliliter bottles and just pop it in, and you have your own roller bottle on there. Also in the premium starter kit, they will give you a sample to the Thieves hand, because it's not technically a hand purifier, they call it, and also the spray bottle of the Thieves, which I actually don't have with me because I'm in the public library right now. But it's it's just a little sample. Smells really nice. It's perfect for like countertops, and what else would you use it for? Cleaning anything that really needs to be sanitized, like doorknobs or public toilet bowl handles, or if you do really go to that length.
Sometimes if I'm on the go and I don't have a hand purifier, I'll just spray my hands down with this.
Yeah.
It's just a nice for on the go kind of things.
Yeah. Did you want to talk a little bit about Ningxia Red? Because I do not have the samples left in my kit because
Did you drink them?
I drank them.
Okay, so this is Ningxia Red. It is a superfood antioxidant drink. It is made with berries, which is also referred to like a goji berry, like it's in the same family. But it has like that dark, rich berry flavor with a hint of citrus, just to kind of give you an idea. Like people will look at it and they're like, I don't know, that looks like V6, right? Like a tomato-based drink. And I'm like, no, that's not what it is at all.
Yeah.
But this is what we use every day just to maintain overall wellness. So it really supports all the systems of your body, normal eye health, your immune system, your health, your endocrine, just everything in that group. And it also gives you the daily nutrients and enzymes and minerals that your body needs that we don't typically get with the American diet, which is typically like breads and dairy and meat, right? So if it's really hard for you to organic raspberries and blueberries and blackberries every day, or goji berries, cherries, then this is just a really simple way to do it. So we drink this every day, like 1 ounce. Sometimes if we're not feeling well, we'll up it to like 2 ounces. You can throw these in the freezer and then cut off the tops and make popsicles in the summer, like have like little push-up pops. You
Ooh.
can add it to a smoothie. You can dilute it with water and make a juice. It also comes in bottles. So for me, I like to get the bottles and then just pour, little shots every morning for us. Add any of the vitality oils, sometimes maybe a drop of thieves vitality if you're not feeling well, or, peppermint just to like get that energy going. So it's one of my, like we order this every month because it is just one of our like no-brainer type things when it comes to our health.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool.
And Julie, when you were moving around while Kylie was talking, it was breaking her up.
Oh. Oops.
Just an FYI.
Cool. Thanks for sharing. I'm not moving. Okay, so that's all I really have for my spiel. But do you think that there's anything that I'm missing?
I mean, maybe just talk about how people can get their own oils.
Yeah. So it's really simple to get your own oils. Really just go to Young Living, youngliving.com. You can go to the virtual office and it will take you through the process. If you want to become a member, still the Essential Rewards. We also have an Essential Rewards membership. And that is when you sign up to purchase products each month, but it's not required for you to order a premium standard kit. And that's something that if you notice that you're using the oils and you're ordering new products every month, it might be beneficial for you to sign up for the Essential Rewards, because there is, you get back a certain percentage of the point, like in points to go towards credits. And you can also be eligible for different promotions and free products if you consistently purchase on a month-to-month basis. And then you can go and add my member number, which is 203-505-78. So, of course, if you have any questions, I can talk you through this process. But that will help you, take you through, get your premium starter kit. And it also, with that membership, we can connect you to our social media network that we have for Young Living and for people who use essential oils. And that's a whole community that's there for support for people who are new to using oils, that might not know exactly where to get started when they first get their entire box, because it's very exciting, but it can be a bit overwhelming. at first to get started. So you have that support. And that's one thing I love about Young Living too, is that it has that support that it instantly connects you to the community. So, but thank you for joining.
Thank you, guys.
And
Thank you. Good job.
thank you.
Okay, sweetie, I promise I'm going to get my order in. I'll call them tomorrow.
Awesome.